Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Ron Robertson here, singer, songwriter, guitarist, music fan. I like to talk about things, and today is going to be lo-fi versus AI. And when I say AI as an artificial intelligence, because we're in the music community, this is also going to include auto-tuning on vocals and filters on your cameras for video or just anything. All right. Why is this the subject today? Well, let's do a quick little story. Let's get into it. So, this is going to be mostly about your promotion on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. So, I'm on all those, and I'm on Instagram, and I'm scrolling through and looking at stuff, and something's going on subconsciously. But my conscience catches it, and it's like, whoa, Ron, what are you doing? That's interesting. What I'm doing subconsciously is I'm scrolling past anything that's slick. And I'm stopping, I'm liking, I'm listening to the videos, I'm reading the description, I'm commenting, my attention is being retained on anything that appears lo-fi. Now, this is obviously the type of music I like, which is roots, country, folky stuff. So what does that mean? Well, it means my brain has made a choice. And it's doing that because my brain no longer knows what's real. Who knows what's real out there anymore? You can't tell. Between AI and filters and stuff like that, who knows? So that means there's going to be something going on. For every action, there's a reaction. So everybody's going with this artificial intelligence. Everybody's cheating. Well, people are going to realize that. Not just people who are ahead of the curve, musicians, everybody. There's going to be a backlash. So the crux of this video is, what's going on and how are we going to stop it? You have to promote your product, your brand. So let's look at people I think that are doing it right. Let's start at the top end. Let's make an example of Chris Stapleton. When you see him on Instagram, it's usually just a picture of the audience, or I saw one the other day that's the band and the audience behind tens of thousands of people. Fantastic singer, great artist. Love him, right? I own the CDs. He doesn't care. He's not going slick. He's not using anything fake. He's just going simple. Now, on the more less known, rootsy avenue, I'll pick who I think is doing it really well, the lo-fi, is Chris Knight. He's an Americana artist. You may not know him, or maybe you do. He likes to put posters up of just in front of the bar. I don't know, maybe he's pointing at the sign, but he's in front of the bar or the venue he's playing at. Hey, I'm here tonight. He does something else that I do on my Facebook and Instagram. People take videos on their cell phones. You get those videos and you post them. Now you're thinking, well, that's terrible. Yeah, well, wait a minute. If it sounds good with that little tiny microphone on that cell phone, the picture may not be as perfect as you could make it, but it's real. So when I or Chris or these people are posting stuff off people's cell phones, it's real. And just think, if it sounds good, if the levels are good, you can hear everything, the band's cooking, and you go there to see them live in high fidelity, use your ears, whoa, imagine what that's going to sound like. It's going to be fantastic. But you see people on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you don't know if it's real. It's slick. If you don't believe me, I'm going to do another plug here. Go to Phil at Wings of Pegasus. He does some fantastic analyzing videos where he looks to see if the singers are like perfectly on the line. So he analyzes it. Or a natural voice will be a little bit high, a little bit low. That's our voices. We're not perfect. We are human beings. We need to prove we're human beings. Because people now just watch Phil's videos. They're cheating. People sitting around the kitchen. You think it's real. It's not. It's their voice originally, and it's their guitars originally. They take it, go into the studio, they fix the vocals. I don't mean one or two little things. They auto-tune. You know, they fix up the guitars a little bit, any mistakes, which is easy enough to do, Pro Tools, all that stuff, maybe master it, put it back on there. You're thinking, oh my God, they're sitting around the kitchen, they sound so great, the vocals are perfect. Well, yeah. Are they perfect live? I don't know. So anyways, as an artist or a business, you can be selling cupcakes. Anything that looks too fancy, your cupcakes are perfect. Your video promotion's perfect. I think you're going to get a backlash. It may not be today, but it's coming. And there are people in print and other places who are complaining about this too. For every action, there's a reaction. And the reaction is going to be they're going to stop listening. Now, I'm small. I don't have a big budget anyways. My main thing is playing live in small venues. For me, it's not so hard. But for other people, it might be. And I think even at my level, if I start making things fancy, like I said, I can use this camera here that I'm filming on. I'm in 1080. It can go to 4K, which is fine. 4K makes no difference. But it's all the effects in there. I can change the way I look. And it's not me. This is me, warts and all. We need to adapt. We need to avoid looking slick. That's really all I got to say. You may disagree. If you got a different opinion, you can tell me. Let it in the comments. Anyways, small channel. Like, subscribe. Thanks for sticking around if you came to the end. I hope this helps some people. I hope maybe it opens your eyes a little bit. It's just my opinion. But I'm not the only person out there with that opinion. So remember, keep it real. We're roots. We're folksy. We need to be real. Take care. I'll see you on the other side.